Dear student, due to coronavirus, school started online classes for your study. So you can subscribe Golden Flower Palia YouTube channel, like and press the bell icon.
My dear students of class 10th, good morning. So today we will study the second chapter of your book First Flight in English. That name is Long Walk to Freedom. This is a book that is written by Nelson Mandela, and this is an autobiography of Nelson Mandela. My dear students, about Nelson Mandela, you had studied in your previous classes and in class 9th and 10th also in history. A very famous name, Nelson Mandela, not because of the first president of South Africa, but because of his struggle against the white-skinned person of his country, against the aparthees. You know, more than 30 years he spent in jail, and after all, the remaining part of his life he spent for the welfare of black skinned people. My dear students, about discrimination, you know, there are many kinds of discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, gender, skin, etc. But this chapter is indicating about the skin discrimination on the basis of skin. This is not good. My dear students, if we go to the chapter, so this chapter is on 10th May, when there was inauguration ceremony. Nelson Mandela took oath. Only that day is described in the chapter. But today I am telling you the main part of the chapter and about Nelson Mandela that is related to your examination. Then tomorrow I will tell you the remaining part of your chapter. Dear students, if I talk about the struggle of freedom of South Africa, so it took hundreds of the years to get freedom there, because white skinned people were continuously, brutally just dealing to the black skinned people, and Nelson Mandela was also one of them, one of the black skinned people. In his childhood, he could not realize this. He wanted only freedom, individually freedom. Then afterward he started to think freedom for his country, for his family, for his wife, son, relatives. After that he realized, no, only to think about our family is not enough. Our responsibility is to do something for our community, for our country also. So my dear student, this inspired Nelson Mandela to do something more, because from hundreds of the years, people, the black skinned people, were fighting against the white skinned people, against their rules, but they were not success. It was Nelson Mandela who brought change in South Africa. Dear students, this chapter is telling the inauguration ceremony, where there were hundreds of people from all over the world gathered there to be a part of the history of South Africa in the inauguration ceremony, where Nelson Mandela took oath and thanks to all the dignitaries of the world. Dear students, this chapter is describing about aparthees. As I told you, it was rules that was discriminating people on the base of their color, on the base of their skin. So, Nelson Mandela, after becoming first president of South Africa, break these rules. When Nelson Mandela took oath in the amphitheatre building of Pretoria, he thanks to all the dignitaries who came from the different part of the world. My dear students, Nelson Mandela told about the two obligations, one towards the family and second towards the community and the country, that we all must have. Dear students, Nelson Mandela, if I talk about the quotation I written on the board, this is by your book, textbook. Nelson Mandela says, "The brave man is not the one who does not feel afraid. The brave man is not the one who does not feel afraid, but is the one who conquers that fear." Means, the brave man is not the one who does not feel afraid. If you are not feeling afraid, if you do not afraid, you can't say I am a very brave man. You are brave man then when you conquered that fear, when you victory that fear, when you won that fear, only then you will be called a brave man. So this was the feeling that made him brave to fight against the discrimination. He again tells, snatchers of others' freedom is the prisoner of the same. Means, if you are snatching any other freedom, then you are also a prisoner. If you are taking anybody's property, anybody's freedom, then you are not a good person. You can't be said a good person. He says people must learn to hate. Listen, people must learn to hate. Because if they hate, they can be taught to love. Generally, if we are loving someone, only loving someone, then we can't count, then we can't realize about our love. Realization of love is the second part. When the first part is done, that is hate. So, in the sense of Nelson Mandela, he says people must learn to hate. People have to know what is hate. Because if they will know what is hate, only then they will be taught what is love. So this kind of feeling Nelson Mandela was having towards his people and towards his country and towards his white-skinned people. My dear student, I want to close my lecture by saying this. Though Nelson Mandela was representing to the black-skinned people, but after being the first black president of South Africa, he didn't possess only, he didn't think only black people, but he gave right to the black people as equal to the white people, because he wanted to make his country a country which have freedom to all. He didn't want to bound anybody. He didn't want to revenge from the white people. He told whatever is happened now. Now we have to start. Let the freedom reign South Africa. So this is the today's lecture regarding to the chapter. Important point I will discuss tomorrow, my dear student. Few questions I will give you in the PDF. Kindly note down in your copy. This is a very important chapter. Thank you very much.
Do self-study at home and stay home, save lives. Thank you very much.